I always love to have superstars in their own movies showing up to shine as bright as I already knew they were. And with that, don't worry, I'll give the proper introduction. Lots of great things happening, lots of great news, of course, as this world around us changes. It seems that the prisoners in the U.S. prison system do not want to work any longer, and they're not doing that. So these are monster fractals getting played out, where consciousness is awakening at all levels. Whether you see, this is the thing that people need to really start to fathom, the power of the spiritual aspect. Just because you've been conditioned into a state of physical thinking, physical being, physical doing for an entire lifetime, it has closed your eyes and put blinders on to the mere fact that it is thought that carries the game. And once we get control of our thoughts and our ability to take responsibility for that thought from a benevolent standpoint, that's when you start seeing the real stuff shaken down this planet. We've had many people over the last while, myself and others included, making our individual stands as we found the truth and knew that we would not deny it or turn away from it any longer, and much obviously to the detriment of ourselves and our family lives and what have you. In some cases, completely obliterated, like mine, and in others, disheveled, dismembered. Alienations and what have you, as so many others, and others have been through the same, if not worse, than what I've been through in terms of that complete destruction, just to see if you could take it, kind of motif, to see if you would stay and continue to stay and walk in the truth. And those that find that fortitude to do so come out the other side of their own personal crucifixions, be it whatever level they're playing at, new and improved and far more dangerous than they ever were before. And the good part is when others around them that have doubted them and have questioned them and their understandings of what is really going on, to have an opportunity to present that to others, as I've had many opportunities to share, one as recent as Sunday with getting treated no less than royalty without a name in a hospital, taking care of something. I did have a chance to have a chat with, actually both the ladies that were with me that night. I had a chance to talk with them today. And Kua, whose mother is a nurse, actually ended up in hospital in emergency the same night and didn't get, a registered nurse no less, and didn't get 1% of the treatment I got and got more of a runaround than you can imagine. And I would love if Akua could call in to the show tonight to give her breakdown of it, because she shared a lot of interesting things that her mom was telling her with regards to what happens in situations with people like myself, and that there is a protocol in place. And based on what she was saying, I know it to be a spiritual protocol. And really what it boils down to is when you know who you are, don't worry. The spiritual, I've talked before about referees in this game. The referees kick in, and magical, very, very magical things to happen where you're left, well, in my case, it's like, yeah, well, this is the way it's supposed to be, isn't it? And I'm not being arrogant when I say that. It's just, the planet spiraled down so low to the point where we got to see it starting to come back up again, which is even more blissful.